All right, here's a quick comparison between, I have the sparring glove Hooves, which I think are fine. I've only played with the full mitten a little bit, but these are the ones that I own, and my HF Armory Black Knights. So, in terms of protection and bulk, I think I would give the sparring gloves close to a 10, maybe a 9 out of 10 in terms of bulk. They are very low profile. Probably the lowest profile longsword capable glove on the market that I've run into. They give, particularly gloves, right? I can go full Ninja Turtle with my fingers here. They give very good hand mobility. You do feel hits a little bit more, but in my experience, it hasn't been anything really to write home about. The worst part of the sparring gloves, in my opinion, is this thumb attachment. If you see there, that little loop is all that holds that thumb on. So there's just some grommets with some lace through, and then the same thing on the inside of the thumb in there. So those can break and then your thumb comes flying off, and that's frustrating when you're at a tournament or sparring or whatever. A lot of people I've heard fix that with zip ties and find that the problem more or less completely goes away. So you can always do that. In terms of what it looks like with a sword in my hand, this is my Krieger Armory Sentinel. And you know, they look like that. I'm a pommel holder, so I'm always down here, right? This thumb, if I ground it out on the glove, is always gonna ride pretty proud of the cross. So I do find I get hit in the thumbs pretty frequently with these. Just something to be aware of. It hasn't been an issue. I haven't been injured in them, but you know, it can hurt. I do think they're a little frustrating to put on and off. I don't think they're absolutely terrible. Obviously, you watched me put them on and take them off. But I think this lace up is just not what I would do in the modern day. Conversely, I have almost nothing negative to say. In fact, as I think about it, I don't think I have anything negative to say about the HF Armory Black Knights. They are still a pretty small glove. All of the construction is riveted, so there are fewer places for things to break. That's not to say nothing can happen. Rivets can break, rivets can rip through webbing. I've heard about that happening. There is some complaints when the hand is open that this exposes the side of your hand. Personally, I've not gotten hit there, but I've heard complaints about it. I find that once the glove is closed, the chances of that happening are pretty minimal. I have gotten a weird one where a tip went under this plate. It didn't hurt me, but you know, it was just a weird thing that happened. In terms of what it looks like in a sword, we've got this going on. Again, I'm here, I'm down here. They look like that. We'll do a quick side by side. All right, I'll wear this on my left hand and this on my right, and pick up my sword. You can see the difference. The difference is there, but it's really not very big. And in my opinion, it is well worth the very slight increase in bulk on these to avoid the discomfort of these. I still like them. I will still bring them out from time to time, but these are definitely my go-to and my highest recommended. If you can get them where you are for not terrible shipping and reasonable exchange rates, I would get the HF Armory Black Knights all day, every day. If you go and get the sparring gloves, for whatever reason, shipping or exchange rates or something are less expensive for you, they're a really solid glove. Still a good choice that I don't see any problem with. You know, and obviously I've got the Spez Heavies as well. I refer to myself as the glove slut. I want every pair of gloves I can possibly get my hands in. Because I find, you know, I find that interface with the sword to be really important. So knowing what options you have allows you to make an informed decision about what is that most important interface between you and the fight. So I hope that helps. If you have more questions, I can always do another quick video. I can take some close-up shots or something. Just tell me what you need.